We're talking about building a society.
So finally,
where no one is
our former president, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, don't chook mouth.
Former president
and also from the
Niger Delta.
Finally, don't chook mouth. Don't advise them. You understand? Tell them, no say, this can't mean they happen for Nigeria. I mean, you could suspend a democratic elected government. Eh? It dey drive investors. And no investors will carry money, come this kind of country, come invest. Maybe say, the judiciary, the judiciary, no, they take off your responsibility. Maybe say one man go just sit down, he go just tell judiciary what he go do. So you hear what Goodluck Ebele Jonathan talk. You hear am, condemn am seriously. And if you see am, many investors don't come Nigeria now. Nobody is coming to the country to invest. Nobody, no big investor. Just hear what Goodluck Jonathan talk. Yeah.
You find it difficult to wake up that person.
Yes, my president, tell them.
The key actors in Nigeria, from executive to the legislature, luckily Senator Binta and others are here, and the judiciary, they know the correct thing to do. But they are refusing to do it. They are pretending to sleep. And waking such a person is extremely difficult because the person knows the right thing. Clear abuse of power, clear abuse of privileges, cutting across from the three arms of government, from the executive to the parliament to the judiciary. And I always plead with our people,
maybe say they did the arm of her
that whatever we do affects everybody. And sometimes we do things and we think that it doesn't affect us.
Investors now.
I've been a president before, and even after leaving office as a former president, people get
nobody now. That is why we don't do.
Why is that?
Nobody will invest. Even when we investors, they don't even pull out.
Why is that Nigerians are not given the kind of treatment we're supposed to receive at international airports? Sometimes we think it's because of Yahoo boys or 419ers. No, not only them. Yes, they are part of the problem. But whatever happens in a country, decisions that are taken by the executive arm of government, decisions that are taken by the parliament, judicial decisions affect everybody. For example, no businessman can bring his money to invest in a country where the judiciary is compromised. Where a government functionary can dictate to judges what judgment they will give. No man brings his money to invest in that account because we are taking a big risk. So whatever we do affects everybody. And if we must build a nation for our children and our grandchildren,
yes, my president,
no matter how painful it is, we must strive to do what is right.
Yes.
It may cost us, but we must endeavor and pay the price to insist on doing what is right. Whether you're holding an executive office as a president, a minister, or a governor, or a special advisor, executive, whether you're holding an office in the parliament, senate, or rep, whether you're a judicial officer at the high courts or appellate courts, we must strive to do what is right. If we want to build a nation that our children
will be proud of. The arm of her face, they misbehave.
As we engage in these discussions, let us remember that promoting social change is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It requires a sustained commitment, collective action, and unwavering dedication to the values that promote good governance. Let us also recognize that social change is a shared responsibility, one that requires the active participation and engagement of all stakeholders, including civil society, the private sector, and government. In conclusion, I want to again express my gratitude to the Haskell Satumari Foundation for convening this colloquium, and I appreciate all of you, especially a sister who came all the way from Kenya. As he has been introduced, if you are ticking the boxes for people that are supposed to be here, she fill all the gaps. Thank you for coming. And thank you from what you told me yesterday, said that Nigeria is the.
You hear what our former president talk. You hear them. Eh? You hear them. So those people won't be said, oh, they arm about fair. Eh? They use their executive power, legislative power, and judicial power till they take useless decision that will put this nation in jeopardy. That is why nothing is working. Policies are not working. And they go think say policies they work. Policies are not working. See Dangote now. Dangote say they no go sell fuel to Nigeria again because they go cancel Dangote. May not they buy crude oil in naira again. May they buy in dollar. Why you go dollarize Nigeria economy now? You want buy crude oil in dollar. You want buy house in dollar. You want rent house in dollar. How the country want to move on? You want dollarize Nigeria economy. I want to move on. Even with all these policy decisions that they take, no investor will put their money. All the investors don't run. And they go run. Pending when these people they think they start to do the right thing. No good investor now. You go see you think say all the investors maybe say every day now say check on all they come out one by one. All they come out one by one. Now the one way they just they strive. Maybe say if they see little profit, they go to manager. But those one maybe say that they spend more than they need the profit. They at least their profit seem to be like I can come out in every per annum like 30% or 25%. But those one maybe say they feel money even at 5 or 10% profit. They see the money to stay in Nigeria small. Nothing's working. They repair Lagos. They repair Nigeria. If they don't feel repair Nigeria, may they beg Dangote, make it the cement, may they repair Nigeria. I agree to now.